suggestion to the government of India, and this is where I'd like to end. I humbly request the government of India to please declare 26th May 2014, the day this government came into being the first day, as Rozgaar Hatya Diwas. Because you have no solution to the employment problem, you're now diverting issues.
You're saying that at a time when the RBI has come up with its own report saying we've added more jobs in the market. But let me bring in Dr. Anand Ranganathan. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, Tehseen Poonawala says it's been 10 years. Why now? It's been 10 years, yes. Why was the opposition so charged about Samvidhan bachana hai, Loktantra bachana hai during these Lok Sabha elections in all of these 10 years? So if today, the opposition is saying that you're trying to change the constitution and that you are trying to destroy and demolish the constitution, and the government, you can see it as a master stroke, as a political strategy, as a counter, is reminding the same Congress of what they did during emergency.
Good evening, Swati, and good evening to my fellow panelists. First of all, to clear the deck, so as to say, let me remind Tehseen that just yesterday, as you correctly pointed out, a report has come out that said in the last 10 years, 125 million jobs have been created. And in the 10 years before that, 25 million jobs were created. So under the UPA, 2.5 crore jobs. Under the NDA, under Modi, 12.5 crore jobs. That's the truth. Look, now let me come back to this topic, and please, I request the courtesy of a couple of minutes because it's very important, as Tehseen said. Yes, the day the emergency was declared is going to be commemorated as Samvidhan's Hatya Diwas, or Constitution's death anniversary. But I object to it because, Swati, not just one day, rather every single day under the Congress rule, be it at the state or center, marks Constitution's death anniversary. Let me explain. When does Constitution die? Constitution dies when a citizen's freedom of speech and expression is brutally curtailed and stomped upon. And that is what Jawaharlal Nehru did through his first amendment to our Constitution, following which, under him, dozens of books and films were banned, historians and editors were jailed. So I propose Nehru's birth anniversary be marked as our Constitution's death anniversary. When does Constitution die? When the president and the judiciary combined is forced to curtail the fundamental rights of the citizen. And that is what Indira Gandhi did through the emergency, following which tens of thousands of Indians were jailed and killed and sterilized, and Constitution's body, soul and preamble altered with gay abandon. So I propose that Indira Gandhi's birth anniversary be marked as our Constitution's death anniversary. Swati, when does Constitution die? When a Supreme Court's considered verdict is overturned with impunity. When the citizen's right to privacy is snatched away. And that is what Rajiv Gandhi did through the Postal Act and through overturning the Shah Bano judgment, ushering in an era of blatant appeasement. So I propose that Rajiv Gandhi's birth anniversary be marked as Constitution's death anniversary. When does Constitution die? When tens of thousands of activists are arrested and charged with sedition and called anti-national. When the Election Commission is severely compromised, which is what Sonia Gandhi did when under a proxy rule, 8,000 activists were charged with sedition in a single day. When Naveen Chawla, despite the Shah Commission charging him with committing atrocities during the emergency and deeming him unfit for office, was appointed as the Chief Election Commissioner, ignoring the cries of the then CEC that Chawla was spying for the Congress and passing on sensitive confidential information to it. Okay. So I propose that Sonia Gandhi's birth anniversary be marked as Constitution's death anniversary. Just 30 seconds.